Good morning. Today is Tuesday, August the 23rd. And our lesson this morning is keeping the commandment. And our lesson is coming from Deuteronomy, the 11th chapter, the first verse through the 9th. And the scripture lesson text read, "You shall therefore love the Lord your God and keep his charge, his statutes, his rules, and his commandments always. And consider today, since I am not speaking to your children who have not known or seen it, consider the discipline of the Lord your God, his greatness, his mighty hand, and his outstretched arm, his signs and his deeds that he did in Egypt, to Pharaoh, the king of Egypt, and to all his land, and what he did to the army of Egypt, to their horses and to their chariots, how he made the water of the Red Sea flow over them as they pursued after you, and how the Lord has destroyed them to this day, and what he did to you in the wilderness until you came to this place, and what he did to Dathan and Abiram, the sons of Eli, son of Rehoboam, how the earth opened its mouth and swallowed them up, with their household, their tents, and every living thing that followed them, in the midst of all Israel. For your eyes have seen all the great work of the Lord that he did. You shall therefore keep the whole commandment that I command you today, that you may be strong, and go in and take possession of the land that you are going over to possess, and that you may live long in the land that the Lord swore to your fathers to give to them and to their offsprings, a land flowing with milk and honey." Amen. This is a wonderful lesson that we are to remember where we've come from. We're to remember where we have come from. I'm going to read you a passage from the Matthew Henry Concise Commentary. It says, "Observe the connection of these two. You shall love the Lord and keep his charge. Love will work in obedience, and that only is acceptable obedience, which flows from a principle of love." 1 John 5 and 3. Moses recounts some of the great and terrible works of God, which their eyes had seen. What our eyes have seen, especially in our early days, should affect us and make us better long afterwards. Moses set before them for the future life and death, the blessing and the curse, according as they did or did not keep God's commandment. Sin tends to shorten the days of all men and to shorten the days of a people's prosperity. God will bless them with an abundance of all good things if they would love him and serve him. Amen. This is a wonderful lesson. I pray that you meditate on this lesson, and y'all have a wonderful and blessed day.